Okay, so we had this. I am changing up plans. If these weren't my plans, I want to go to Eden. I'm 100% changing plans. Why? Because we've all been together long enough. You know why. It's me. I have to change plans. We can't not change plans. We're gonna go. I kind of want to know what the heck is going on. I just recently edited the Eden episode. And so now I'm like heckin' curious as to what's next. And that's literally why sometimes half of what happens because I edited the episode that give me the goods. I know. So by the time you see this episode, GreedFall 2 Early Access will already have launched. Yay! And if you haven't checked it out, I do have a Let's Play for it. It is 100% going on the channel right now. But the loot button is different. So I apologize in advance for whatever button hitting happens today. Because I think it's going to be quite a bit. I am having a blast, by the way, if you're at all curious. GreedFall 2 so far has been such a great time. So if you like games in early access, definitely one worth checking out. If you don't like games in early access, which I can totally understand, this is definitely one to just keep on your wish list and keep an eye on for when it hits full release. But I will link the playlist for GreedFall 2 Early Access in the description. And if for whatever reason my brain broke and I forgot to do that, make sure to just let me know in the comments because I will immediately get it in there for you. Okay, so we got to go down. Oh no. In there? Okay, let's see. This is bound to be a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Hello? Hi? Oh no!
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What happened?
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I am not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient.
Wait, really?
And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Okay. Let's talk to the brother. Hi.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
Everybody's
The flesh is black and blue around the bites. He was bitten by a venomous creature.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning.
What he needs is an antidote.
Have you tried giving him any antipoison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. The savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp.
More of these idiotic superstitions. If the anti-poisons aren't working, it's because they're not suitable for this venom.
There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
Okay.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
All right, so we will go and talk to, I'm guessing you meant the guy in charge. Petrus, I love you, but I don't think you should be up there. But you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. Also, I think it's time to start flirting with Kurt and Vasco. I think before, like, I did kind of sneak in after the last recording session and like asked them a few questions and did some dialogue stuff. There is no like lock it in flirts or anything like that. There's just like some low level flirts. So I think it's time. So maybe after we complete this quest, we'll do some dialoguing, discussing, see what's what. I think that's a great idea. Or we could do it right now. But that seems so inappropriate. There's a man dying of poison. We should definitely do this first. By the way, I can confirm in GreedFall 2, the doors, you have that fantastic door opening animation, which is kind of like the most important thing in the game. So, in case anybody was curious, that does actually still exist.
Onol Manawi.
Hi! Hi.
You've come back to see old Lair.
I
I
have.
heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Can you help me about a healer?
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegad is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
That's about it. Thank you. So, good
I
thing
have to
we
go.
didn't F up.
Like so many others.
Like, that's the person whose son we didn't kill, right? So, I'm guessing if we went the murderous path, we would not get help now. But because we didn't, hopefully that means we do get help. By the way, so some things have been explained, oddly enough, a little bit better through GreedFall 2 than this one. For instance, I didn't realize that the Donegad were more sages. I kind of understood who they were in the clan, or like in the villages, but I wasn't 100% sure. So they are more like your sage, healer, wise, not healer, but like wise person, stuff like that. So you go to them if you had like pretty much any kind of question that like a chief couldn't answer or a healer couldn't answer. They're literally the people that know almost everything, kind of thing, which I find to be really interesting. So yeah. So that is, if you're at all curious, when they say Donegad, they mean more of a sage. And the Onomanawi is just simply like somebody that's not from here. You're not from Tier 4D or anything. And then, yeah. So those are some of the things that. No, sorry, that's Renaigse is somebody that's a foreigner. Onomanawi is also maybe foreigner too. Okay, that one's stumping me. I feel like. Yes, but at least now I understand the Donegad, because that was something like we kept hearing. Because didn't Sior say her... Wait, Sior, no, your mother was the chief, not the Donegad, which was interesting.
Here you are again. What do you want?
Help, please.
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
See? A sage.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever.
The what?
We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment.
Thank you. See?
Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Okay. So, y'all, sometimes not being an asshole pays off. Occasionally, rarely, but it does today. So my guess is, yeah, if her son hadn't lived, she would have been like, LOL, no. Oh, is that loot over there? Like, is it? No. Well, we've never been over here, and I have a need to find and make sure. Nope. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there was no loot. So then, are we going to have to go find everybody else? I kind of thought we'd have more answers. Hello, I brought the cure.
Where am I?
You're
Here?
in Eden. You are safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who were at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Okay. That's what I thought. We're gonna have to go find their camp. So, the one thing I find the most interesting is that everybody's just like, why didn't they just ask us for help? Like, sincerely. They could have just asked. And it's like, yeah, they very, very much could have. Like, that's... Yeah, so you can't... So, in the new game, you can... And I just want to double check, like... I had mentioned that I didn't realize you could fast travel just by opening up the map and clicking. And... Because you can't in this game. And I honestly, I was like, the next time you record Plex, you have to 100%... Alright, double check. So, yes. No, yeah? Follow. This is... Right, the theologian camp. So we need to find... we shouldn't be too far from a fast travel point, actually. Because we have a camp right here. So we'll go travel to it. Oh, right. You can jog. Alright, girl. Let's go find... These... Oh, we've been here. Cool. Wait, really? Oh, I love this for us. And wait, while we're here, let's use this as an opportunity to do a flirty ×2.
Greenblood, my friend.
Hi.
Do you need something?
Is it awkward that we're doing this in front of people? Hold on.
I must leave you.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Siora just standing right there. It was a little weird. We're gonna go out into the world and then see if it's less weird with people not like. Do we get less people surrounding us as we flirt?
Greenblood, my friend.
Yeah, way less weird. Okay. No, they're there too.
I must leave you.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird for a minute. Is it? Nah, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. It's fine.
Greenblood, my friend.
He doesn't notice.
Do you need something?
Yes. Flirting. Do you have any pleasant memories of your childhood?
You told me that you enlisted at a very young age. But do you have any pleasant memories of your childhood?
Some, yes. Why? What kind of memories were you thinking about?
Happy. Oh, so interesting. First love is not a flirt. Happy moments.
Tell me about a happy memory of yours. A memory that makes you smile.
I have a few sweet but blurry memories of my wet nurse. I remember her smell of crushed flowers and herbs.
Aww.
But when I try to remember something happy, it's the memory of a later event that stirs. The memory of a day when we skipped training to go for a swim in the river. It was spring. We waded for a good part of the afternoon into a marvelous little cold stream, running over a bed of round pebbles. Isn't it odd that appears to be my happiest memory?
No. It was a moment of freedom. You were carefree. I guess that's why you remember it.
You're right. Since that day, there hasn't been much room in my life for being carefree. Anything else?
Let's ask about this. Let's do it.
Rolf appeared to know you well. What was he to you? A friend? A rival?
A little bit of both. I wouldn't have willingly chosen him to be my comrade. And yet he was. And he was always picking at me to make sure that he was the best, the strongest, and the most appreciated. I suppose we all have someone like this in our past. Did you not experience that with Constantine?
Childhood memory. Ooh, flirt. There you go, girl.
Constantine was never easygoing, but we were friends more often than we were rivals. I know he could be awful towards other children, but he always had a liking for me.
You were, and I think you still are, his only friend. The court has not been kind to him.
It's true. Did you know that his father told him one day that he would never climb up the ladder if he did not start behaving in a noble way? Constantine took it a bit too literally and decided to climb up the city walls.
Yes, I wasn't with you then, but I was told about it. That was the first time you saved his life. You were very brave that day. And if memory serves, thanks to you, he wasn't even punished. You really are the friend everyone dreams of having. Anything else?
No, okay. Oh. We could, you know what? Let's leave that there. That's
I must
good.
leave you.
That's a good, okay. Now Vasco.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
Do we have any flirt lines?
Now that the Admiral has forgiven you, do you intend to set sail again?
Without a doubt, but do not worry. I will not leave you before I find out where our story leads.
Oh, no. Oh my goodness. This is why I romanced him the first time. You can't say things like that and expect me to be okay after. Like, how? How do you, like, you know, like, that's just blatant flirting, Vasco.
I hope that once this is all over, I will get to sail with you again.
I hope so too. To be truthful, I'd rather not leave these shores without you. Did you want anything else?
No. That was so sweet. What am I supposed to do with myself now? Y'all, I'm having a day. I'm having a day with this, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. How did you become a knot?
How did you become?
Did we ask this yet?
As you may have guessed, I
think
am
we did.
sea-given.
Well, let's try it
I was
again.
given to the Norts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
Okay. So we did ask that, and that's what I thought, but
I must leave you.
so this is where we are in the flirt department, in case anybody was curious. We are still torn between Kurt and Vasco, because as you can see, they are both, without a doubt, fantastic options. And this game wants me to pick, and that's kind of impossible in my brain right now. So, welcome, everybody, to Plex's brain, where everybody is a good romance option. Wait, we're here? Okay, hey, wait, is it that? Hey? I guess we'll go this way. Is there no more centralized map? Or am I supposed to go this way? No. Am I not here? Eh? Oh, here we are. I was like, wait, what? Oh, I guess, is that traversable? I feel like you should go, is this right? No, this way. This? Yes, okay. This could be we have not saved in like 2 minutes. Let me fix that. So, I'm curious to hear if you
I do
liked.
not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Same.
Look, this is a passage that was forced upon nature by men. The beasts must have become restless. They do not appreciate it when their living space is disturbed.
Indeed. It was probably cleared by the expedition. We should follow it if we want to find them.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
Okay. That's actually really cool that it was cleared by the expedition. Oh, this is what we're talking about, right? Yes. Okay. So this didn't exist before, but it's actually cool that they altered the terrain like that. But yeah, if you liked one of the two flirts better, I'm very curious to hear. Oh, ammo. Ammo, I love you so much. Never have enough. Ooh. This? Did I just make a song to ammo? Yeah. I have no regrets though. This is disgustingly pretty. Nope. Nope. I like this. feel like this is good. There's a question mark over there. Is that the camp? That might be like the last camp that we need. I don't know if it's actually a last camp. I'm assuming it's the last camp because I think we already had 2. I think this area only has 3. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. Okay.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you.
I'm sure.
You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Did she just say how charming like that? I love her so much. Oh.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what has led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
All of it? All right. Reason for the quarrel.
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
What? What?
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Oh. Well, she seems perfectly reasonable and perfectly lovely. Like, I respect that. So far, the tablets contradict whatever it is that Virgil wants to hear from them. And so now he's angry. Yeah, well, there's that. That's definitely a thing, huh? Can we talk?
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
A little bit of respect, first of all.
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
They don't like the settlers, though. Why would the settlers have, or they have helped? Why?
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We've been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see.
What?
So,
No.
you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Y'all, this man is testing every single one of my bits of patience. And if you know, most of you, I have none. And he pushing these buttons that should not be pushed. Oh, girl, thank goodness you're the diplomat and not me, because I can just let you pick the options. Because if it was me, I would have already done a murder. I'm telling you what. DeSardet not just throwing a punch at him every 2 seconds is legitimately a miracle.